Do you draw a distinction between high art and low art? And if you do, where would you put this book?
Can I jump in with this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's the thing. I love the experience of going to the cinema and seeing a film that is rousing, that gets the audience in a communal experience of screaming, of applauding, of laughing. And I know that there are so many people who say, well, that's a movie, it's a lowbrow, form. There's nothing higher for me in the realm of art than a communal experience that makes you feel something. And so I'm an unabashed embracer of whatever it is that makes people feel something. And I do see that this book, S, has an absolute gimmick, front and center. It's a huge gimmick. And I would say if it hadn't been written with the kind of care and thoughtfulness and skill that Doug brings to his work, it would have just been a gimmick. But to me, my favorite experiences have been stories that are at their core gimmicks done so well that the gimmick disappears and it becomes this essential, wonderful thing. And I've seen it in the work of so many people I admire, including yourself, where you think, well, this is the thing, this is that sort of, but in lesser hands, it's transparent. You can see right through it. You just know what it is. It doesn't have any sort of heft or import. But I think done well, it can be both. And so what I would like to think is this sits right on the fence, where it is something that is neither high or low, but it is this kind of amalgam, this cocktail of an idea that is sort of quick to understand, but an experience that is, I think, rich and deep. And that's all thanks to Doug.
And I think early on, I was aware of the possible tension between high and low, or literary. I don't want to say literary and genre, because that's actually not the distinction that I'm trying to draw, but I don't know what is, so I'll use that. But I think I also realized pretty early on that worrying about it was not going to help me in any way as I was writing. So I thought the only way to approach it is take this story, which has a tremendous amount of fun built into it and has some genre elements built into it, and just write it the best I can and not worry about where it will end up residing on that spectrum.